Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel down below if you enjoy this video. You guys seem to enjoy marveling at the glory that is Sonic last time, so I'm back with part 2, here with more reasons Sonic is better than the little Italian plumber. And in case it wasn't abundantly clear last time, this list is subjective. So if you go into the comments saying, what the hell, this list of why Ron thinks Sonic is better than Mario is full of Ron's opinions, yeah. It is. Now get ready, it's time for the top 10 reasons Sonic is better than Mario. Number 10. He's nicer to animals. In many of Sonic's games, he spends a good deal of time trying to save animals. But if Mario sees an animal, he goes, should I stomp on it and kill it, or ride on its back and make it carry me around? What a jerk. I'd call PETA on him, but they'd probably just euthanize the animals themselves anyway. Seriously, have you read about the stuff PETA does? It's like, not good. Number 9. Dedicated fan base. Whoa, hold on. Before you kill me, I'm not saying that Mario doesn't have a dedicated fan base. But while there are certainly huge fans of Mario games, they're less dedicated to Mario the character so much as to the games themselves. Sonic fans are a lot more supportive of the character himself, following his adventures with great interest. This can be seen in the huge amount of Sonic media available, from games to shows to comics. Do Sonic fans take it too far sometimes? Sure. But fans of literally everything take it too far sometimes. I love soccer, but the hooligans over in England are way too violent for my wimpy tastes. Number 8. Blue is a far superior color. Yeah, I know that all you people that complained last time that my list that I said was subjective ended up being subjective are gonna complain about this one. I don't know what you'd expect from a list about who's better, but whatever, that's fine. Here's the deal though, blue is the best and red is dumb. And that means Sonic is the best and Mario is dumb. Case closed. Number 7. He talks a lot more. Sonic is quite the chatterbox in the games, almost too much of a chatterbox. But the nice thing is, you really get to know him while you play, since you listen to what he says and how he says it. Sure, Mario has catchphrases in the games and talks in the shows and movies and, porn parodies, but most people know him from the games, and you never really get a chance to get to know him in the games. Point Sonic. Number 6. He has a more interesting personality. Yeah, I know I just said you don't really get to know Mario's personality, but even from what we can see, the dude's pretty dull. He's so constantly positive, but Sonic has a pretty well-developed personality, showing super close relationships with friends, real rivalries with his enemies, and even a pretty great sense of humor. Speaking of which, number 5. Sonic is funnier. This one isn't really a fair fight considering Mario doesn't really say anything, so he doesn't really have many chances to be funny. But I'm not here to pick fair fights, I'm here to tell you why Sonic's better, and he definitely is in terms of humor. I particularly like the more dry and sarcastic versions of Sonic, because I'm dry and sarcastic. Number 4. Better main villain. I'm sure some will disagree, but I think Eggman is way more interesting as a villain than Bowser. Sure, Bowser may look cooler and scarier, but he has no real depth. He's just, I'm evil and mean, oh. Eggman, on the other hand, is sometimes mean, sometimes funny, sometimes scary, sometimes silly. Eggman is like a box of chocolates. A really strange egg-shaped box of chocolates. Number 3. Cooler power-ups. This one's kind of a no contest for me. Some of Mario's transformations are super iconic, like the Fire Flower, but they just don't have the wow factor that Sonic's power-ups have. Not only are Sonic's power-ups stronger, often letting him fly and become basically invincible, they just look so awesome. This is Super Sonic, and this is Mario in his Tanuki suit. Not even close. Number 2. Sonic is multi-platform. One of the nicest things about Sonic is you don't need a specific system to play his games. Since the failure of the Sega Dreamcast, Sega began making games intended to be ported to other systems. This means that Sonic could be found on multiple consoles, including Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft consoles, and even PC. And Mario, better hope you have the newest Nintendo console if you want to play his new games. He's exclusive. And as a primarily PC gamer myself, that can be kind of a buzzkill. Number 1. More interesting characters. Here's where I might tick off a few Mario fans. Just know that I'm not saying the Mario characters are necessarily boring. Wario is my bae, and I will play him in every game until the day I die. But comparing the two franchises, I think Sonic characters are just more interesting in general. Sonic characters all have very distinct personalities, while Mario characters are pretty much just good guys or bad guys. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for more videos. Disagree with any of my points? You probably do. Let me know in the comment section down below. Just remember that everyone's entitled to their opinion. This topic is totally a matter of preference, except the color thing. Blue is objectively better. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie with Top 10 Gaming. Later, gamers.